back to Built by Design. Today we're going to be covering how to turn parts into drawings and printed out drawings that you can then send to your mechanical leads and so that they can make those parts for you. So we're going to start off. Here's a part we want to turn into a drawing. We're going to go over and create new, and you can either do a DWG or IDW. So we're going to actually open IDW. They're pretty much the same thing. It's going to be the identical environments that you'll be opening into. So we're going to start off by editing the sheet. We want it to be made for a normal printer, so we're going to select sheet size A. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet. And now that the corner box is way too big, so we're going to actually go ahead and delete that. And then go under Drawing Resources and select ANSI A. This is a smaller box, looks a lot better, put it back in. So now we're gonna go ahead and select the base of our part. So we go and find our part, select the part, and then it gives us a couple different options. We can see on the right, there's the different views that we want the initial orientation to do, and then down at the bottom, the scale. So our part's a little bit too big to fit on a sheet. We're gonna change the scale to 1 to 2. There you go, it automatically puts in that first view that we selected, and then we're going to go ahead and select 2 more views, right click and click create. This brings these into a sketch view. You can then drag these around, reposition them so they look good. So you have the ISO, the front, and then the side view of this plate. So now we're going to go over to the annotate panel and select dimension. So now this is the more important part of things, is that you always dimension from one corner. We're actually going to take edit dimension when created off, because it's just annoying. It's the same thing pretty much over and over again. And it's important that you edit from one corner always so that you have a consistent part, because if you cut out a sheet of metal that is 5 inches by 5 inches, odds are it's not exactly going to be 5 inches by 5 inches. So we're going through and we're selecting everything off of one corner inside the part, and make sure that you select the centers of the holes and not the edges. If you get the edges, you're going to be giving wrong dimensions that are just confusing for the people that are on the shop floor. So go through, get all the dimensions, and then you can get these side dimensions. These are not really crucial, so you don't really have to make sure that they come from the same corner, but you want to make sure that they at least are coming from the same side, which they are. And then we go down and define the plate thickness. So now we're going to actually go click OK, and we're going to reorganize these dimensions so that they look good, because the whole point of this is so that it's readable and that your people on the floor can make good quality parts. So you want them to be able to easily read and see the dimensions. You want to also make sure that all the dimensions on the larger dimensions are on the outside with the smaller dimensions on the inside, so you can see that pretty easy. And we're going to go ahead and select the hole and thread tool, select the first hole, and then go in and edit that. And we're going to add quantity notes so that you know that there's 6 holes. It's going to say, or 5 holes, I'm sorry, 5 1/4 inch holes, and that they go all the way down. And that is it. So now all you have to do is go up to File, select File, and select Print, and select your printer, and there you have it. You have a printed dimension sheet that you can give to pretty much anybody, including a professional shop, and they can make that part exactly how you want it. Thanks for watching.